So, please don't hesitate to reach us. Let me try to blow it up.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request our executive director to say a few words.
Before that, actually, all of us know who should be thanked immensely by all of us. The entire credit goes to Shubhendu Bose, Satish Kumar, Gokul, and Janani. And in fact, the kind of workload they have, they have been very gracious to accept our invitation to be part of this group. In fact, they did it not on purely on educational value. In fact, I know it is a loss for them to spend so much of time because they are not a organization, not-for-profit organization like Trexted, or not even a public sector organization like BHA. They are a consultant organization. Their time is very, very precious. They are in a very, very competitive situation. In spite of that, for a very throwaway, very constrained this thing, Shubhendu has been very graceful to be with us to start these 2 days. We know the kind of inputs he has given to us in these 2 days is immensely valuable. So on behalf of Trexted, on behalf of BHA, on behalf of European Union, and on behalf of the participants, all of you, I would again thank Shubhendu Bose, Satish Kumar, who has come all the way from Abu Dhabi for just for this training program, and Murli and Rani for being with us for the last 2 days. I want to give a thank you. And our gratefulness is beyond words, and we will demonstrate that in whatever little we can contribute for the climate cause. That would be the presentation we would give you for your efforts. Now, let me also tell you about something. If you look at this, Ernst & Young as a knowledge partner has been spearheading that. But if you look at this side, this training program on introduction to CCT and CCS, and that's all and no more. It is supposed to be just an introduction program, an awareness program. It is not a completion program. It is not to say that you have got qualified in CCS and CCT. As an introduction program, as an initiation program, I think Shubhendu and his team has crossed the limits and given us a lot of treasure trove of information. I'm very thankful to them. And one of the very defining features of this training program is the participation of youngsters. And as you know, becoming an engineer in BHA and for that purpose in any power sector, especially in BHA, is not an easy thing. These youngsters come out from very tough competition nationwide, and they are very highly qualified engineers. So when we see the youngsters from BHL, I am looking at many, possibly a CLB of BHL tomorrow, many general managers and many directors. And we, as you have shown the seed of carbon capture and clean coal technology in their hearts. And I am sure that they are capable of replicating it and learning more and taking it forward. So I think the purpose of this training program has been very well done. It has gone beyond the awareness. It has been a seeding initiative in the minds of youngsters. And people like us, who have, like myself, Sarama Krishnan and others, who have grown some great hands, we will facilitate the youngsters in the future to take it forward. And I'm sure we are not late. We are not at all late. Nowhere in the world there has been there has only been demonstration projects, and there is no commercial scale project. So we are at the right moment of time. And I'm sure when we studied our engineering, we'll have to look for every detail to our professors. Today, the youngsters teach the professors. I am in National Institute of Technology, which is one of the reputed organizations. I am also very closely associated with Bill. Today, the students do not learn from the professors. Today, the students just get a cross-reference from the professors because they test that the professors knows that. That is the kind of studentship we have. I am sure that all these young minds will not be silent, and they have access to a lot of information. Maybe for the next third, fourth training program when you come here, you will see many of them much more resourceful than all of us here. And that way again, this initiation program has gone beyond its limits and served the purpose. And as you know, this is only the tip of the iceberg. TechStep, with the support of BHL, will also look at many other training programs, because this comes under the capacity leverage program for India on clean coal technologies and carbon capture and storage. And we know whenever we associate with BHL and European Union, we need to be doubly careful. BHL is a very, very quality conscious organization, and you have a very, very quality conscious leader at the top. So I need to be very, very quality conscious myself. So I'm sure that we will sort of go on with many capacity leverage programs in the future, and I'm sure that we have a carbon capture and storage. We have also sort of earmarked the right area for leveraging the capacity leverage. We have got the right set of people who are increasingly going to play a very leadership role in Indian thermal power industry. Therefore, whatever inputs we have given to this participants, I'm sure it is not even an iota of this is going to be waste. It is going to replicate, it is going to grow, and it is going to bring in lot of carbon credits and personal credits to all of us here. I'm very, very thankful to BHL and the European Union and NSA for this. And let me hand it over to Vita. And none of this would have been possible without the support of my TechStep team. They have done a wonderful work, in spite of very little help from me. Vita.
Few more minutes of your time. In continuation of celebrating the youngsters here, we would like to acknowledge the excellent contributions of Janani and Gokul in giving us a very meaningful program. So I request our Executive Director to kindly present a small token of recognition to Ms. Janani first. Can I request Gokul?
Thank you.
As all good things come to an end, they also pave the way for better programs in the future. And of course, before we end this program, we definitely need to recognize the focused and meticulous efforts that have gone into the planning and execution of this training program. And again, it's the youngsters of TechStep who put in a lot of effort. So I would like to recognize, of course, we would like to recognize the contributions ensuring the flawless execution of this program and from the TechStep team. So first I would like to request Mr. Shivendra Ghosh to please present a memento to Bindu. Session planning and designing to play a very good role. You have done a real good job.
No, they have really done a great job. Great job.
And additional to Maximum Analytical Research, to kindly present a memento to Prasanna, who is the youngest in the team, but definitely, as you all have seen, he's been a major contributor, and I think he needs to acknowledge this.
That is a hope, because I have a hope now. I was away for nearly 1 month, and if not somehow to sort of get work done from Shuvetu, who is very, very busy person. I was a little afraid to disturb Shuvetu because I know what kind of pressures he is working on. So I should immensely thank on behalf of Mr. Bindu, who has been involved in the conceptualization stage, and Prasanna, who is supporting Bindu, but who is responsible for this training program. Thank you very much for
behind-the-scenes activities that need to be channelized and executed so that we come out with a good program. And definitely we need to acknowledge the contributions of the senior team members of TriSTEP, who are really masters of this art, and their skills are really well honed to put together a program at very short notice and at any scale as well. But unfortunately, I think most of them are just away doing various activities. But still, I'd like to mention the names of Mr. K. Vadivel, who is our Senior Finance Officer. Then we have Mr. Anthony. I'm sure most of you all would have met Anthony. I think he's also unfortunately not here. They had to just leave. And Mr. Sivaramachandran. They are the others who have also played a very major role. So I take this opportunity to recognize their roles in this training program. And once again, I thank you all for being such active participants. And I'm sure Prasanna and you have a lot of other plans in keeping this community together through the web platforms and the other forums that they are planning here under this program. And I'm sure this community is going to grow, and I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
We thank all the participants for their enthusiastic participation. With this interesting session, we come to the end of the training program. However, you can continue your discussions with the resource persons and other participants during our networking dinner. We formally welcome you all to join us at the networking dinner organized at 7 p.m. at the poolside. Thank you all.
தெரியலையா போய்ங்க என்ன ஒரு கியரை லூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு போய் பின்னால் தள்ளி விடுங்க கொஞ்சம் லேசா தள்ளி விடா லேசா லேசா ஸ்டீரிங் பார்த்து கொஞ்சம்